Imagine this. You're preparing a colorful, healthy plate of vegetables, doing your best to stay strong, clear-minded, and independent as you age. But what if some of those familiar veggies, the ones you've trusted for years, are quietly working against you? It's not about fear, it's about awareness. In today's video, we'll take a closer look at 3 vegetables that can truly support your body after 60, and 3 common ones that might actually make things harder, especially when it comes to your legs, memory, and balance. This isn't about strict rules, it's about gentle guidance to help you make informed choices every day. Stay with me until the end, because one popular vegetable likely in your kitchen right now may surprise you. As we grow older, small choices add up, especially what we put on our plates. Broccoli, rich in sulforaphane, helps fight low-grade inflammation that can weaken legs with age. Spinach supports circulation thanks to natural nitrates. Research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition links it to better muscle function. And carrots, full of beta-carotene, may support vision and balance. Lightly cooking these daily can be a simple yet powerful step forward. When thinking about graceful aging, it often begins with what's on your plate. Among the smartest choices for older adults is a familiar favorite, broccoli. Beyond its reputation as a healthy side dish, broccoli contains sulforaphane, a natural compound that's been studied for its strong anti-inflammatory effects. According to research published in the Journals of Gerontology, sulforaphane may help reduce chronic inflammation, a factor closely linked to weakened muscles, stiff joints, and even cognitive decline in older adults. For someone like Robert, a retired teacher in his 70s, adding just 1 cup of lightly steamed broccoli to his meals each day made a noticeable difference. I feel steadier on my feet during walks, he shares, and my knees don't ache like they used to. What may feel like a small habit has a powerful impact, especially when the body becomes more vulnerable to changes in balance and strength with age. Broccoli also offers generous amounts of vitamin K and calcium, nutrients essential for maintaining bone strength and flexibility in the arteries. As we grow older, the risk of bone fractures increases, especially in the hips and spine. These 2 nutrients work hand in hand to support skeletal health and help keep blood vessels more elastic, which is vital for overall circulation. Even more impressively, studies have shown that sulforaphane may support better blood flow to the lower extremities. This matters greatly for mobility. When your legs receive strong circulation, you're more likely to feel balanced and confident whether you're walking through the grocery store or playing with your grandchildren in the yard. To preserve its nutrients, broccoli should be steamed lightly for just a few minutes until it turns bright green and tender crisp. Overcooking it not only dulls its color, but reduces the benefits that make it so valuable in the first place. Consider adding it to lunch bowls, side dishes, or even blending into a savory soup. It's a simple daily habit with lasting rewards. As we continue exploring vegetables that can truly support your well-being after 60 plus, spinach deserves a closer look. Often thought of as just a salad ingredient, this leafy green is a quiet powerhouse, especially for the brain, the heart, and your sense of balance. Spinach is rich in natural nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide, a compound that helps relax and widen blood vessels. This process improves circulation, ensuring that oxygen and nutrients flow freely to your muscles and brain. In a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who consumed nitrate-rich vegetables like spinach showed better blood pressure and muscle function compared to those who didn't. For seniors, good blood flow means less dizziness, stronger legs, and more energy throughout the day. Take Diane, a 68-year-old gardener from Ohio, who began adding fresh spinach to her morning smoothies. After a few weeks, she said, "I noticed I wasn't as lightheaded after bending over or standing up. It's like my body felt more stable." But the benefits of spinach don't stop with circulation. This green is also packed with lutein and folate, 2 nutrients that play key roles in protecting the brain and preserving eye health. Lutein, in particular, is known to accumulate in the retina and help guard against age-related macular degeneration. Meanwhile, folate supports cognitive function by helping with neural communication and reducing the risk of cognitive slowdown. A long-term study in neurology found that seniors with higher lutein intake performed better on memory and processing speed tests than those with low intake. To make the most of spinach's benefits, preparation is key. Overcooking can strip away its delicate nutrients, turning it into a mushy, less effective food. A better approach is to lightly sauté it for just a minute or 2, or blend it fresh into a smoothie with banana and almond milk. Some even enjoy it raw in wraps or sandwiches for a gentle crunch. Adding a handful of spinach to your meals is a small act that can help nourish your brain, muscles, and eyes, all of which play vital roles in staying steady, alert, and independent. For many older adults, it's one of the easiest changes that can bring lasting rewards. When thinking about vegetables that support healthy aging, carrots often come to mind not just for their crunch, but for the powerful nutrients they deliver in every bite. These bright orange roots are packed with beta-carotene, a compound the body converts into vitamin A. This vitamin plays a critical role in maintaining clear vision and protecting against age-related eye conditions. According to the archives of ophthalmology, older adults who consumed higher amounts of beta-carotene had a lower risk of advanced macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss in seniors. For someone like Henry, a 72-year-old hobby photographer from North Carolina, keeping his eyesight sharp is a priority. I started adding more carrots to my lunch, he says. Over time, I felt more confident reading fine print and using my camera again. It's a small habit, but it made a difference. But carrots support more than just vision. They also promote balance and coordination, two abilities that become more essential with age. Carrots contain antioxidants that help strengthen tiny blood vessels and nerves, connecting your brain to your legs. This means your brain can send clearer signals to your lower body, helping you stay steady as you move through daily life. And there's more. Carrots are a great source of fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar levels and supports digestion. Steady blood sugar isn't just important for managing energy. It also helps maintain strength and reduce that mid-afternoon fatigue that many older adults experience. In fact, studies in nutrients highlight how fiber-rich diets contribute to better metabolic health and lower risk of energy crashes throughout the day. To enjoy carrots while preserving their benefits, try eating them raw, sliced into sticks for a snack, or grated into a fresh salad. Light steaming also works well, keeping the texture tender but not mushy. For most people, 1 to 2 carrots a day is a great target. It's a small, enjoyable step that supports better vision, balance, and digestion in one go. But just as some vegetables support aging well, others may work quietly against you. Eggplant contains solanine, which can worsen joint discomfort in sensitive individuals. Green bell peppers, high in lectins, may irritate the gut and trigger low-grade inflammation. And white potatoes, though comforting, can spike blood sugar. While many vegetables offer great benefits, some can be surprisingly difficult on the aging body, especially when it comes to joints and mobility. Eggplant, with its deep purple skin and soft texture, may look harmless, but it contains a natural compound called solanine. This chemical, part of the nightshade family, has been linked to low-grade inflammation in certain individuals, particularly in the joints, muscles, and connective tissues. For someone like George, a 70-year-old former mail carrier who's remained active most of his life, the difference became clear when he cut eggplant from his meals. I used to enjoy grilled eggplant twice a week, he shared, but my knees always felt stiff the next morning. When I stopped eating it, the tightness eased up over time. While not everyone reacts the same, some older adults may be more sensitive to solanine's effects than they realize. Beyond inflammation, solanine may also interfere with blood vessel health in the legs. As circulation naturally declines with age, anything that further weakens the vascular system can affect your stability and increase the risk of falls. A 2018 article in Frontiers in Pharmacology notes that solanine can impair capillary integrity and exacerbate muscle fatigue, two things that older adults are already working to manage. What makes eggplant especially tricky is that solanine doesn't break down easily during cooking. Whether baked, grilled, or sautéed, the compound can linger, making it a hidden risk for those with joint issues or muscle weakness. If you're already dealing with arthritis, reduced leg strength, or postural instability, it may be wise to choose vegetables that offer support without adding stress to your system. Instead, consider switching to zucchini, squash, or steamed carrots, vegetables that are gentle on the body and still offer texture and flavor. For many, a simple change like this can help reduce daily discomfort and promote a more confident stride. While bright and crunchy, not all vegetables offer the same benefits, especially as we age. Green bell peppers, though often tossed into salads or stir-fries for their fresh taste, may not be the ideal choice for older adults dealing with certain health concerns. That's because green peppers are high in lectins, a type of protein that can be difficult for some people to digest. Lectins are known to bind to the lining of the gut, which can interfere with nutrient absorption and cause mild inflammation in sensitive individuals. According to Harvard Health Publishing, some experts suggest that people with gastrointestinal issues or autoimmune conditions may want to limit high lectin foods, especially when symptoms seem to flare. Over time, this low-level irritation may quietly affect how your joints, nerves, and circulatory system function, making daily movement feel a little harder than it should. For example, Margaret, a 74-year-old with arthritis and digestive sensitivities, noticed something subtle but persistent. "I loved using green peppers in omelets," she said, "but I kept waking up with stiff hands. My doctor suggested I eliminate nightshades for a while. Once I did, things started to feel better." While not everyone will react the same way, it's worth paying attention to how your body responds. Another drawback of green bell peppers is that, compared to their ripened cousins like red, yellow, or orange bell peppers, they contain far fewer antioxidants. These colorful varieties are higher in beta-carotene and vitamin C, which help support immune function and reduce inflammation. So when you choose green peppers, you're potentially getting the irritation of lectins without the offsetting benefits of stronger nutrients. If you're managing arthritis, cardiovascular concerns, or digestive discomfort, green peppers may not be doing you any favors. Fortunately, there are plenty of flavorful and colorful alternatives. Try using roasted red peppers in pasta dishes, orange bell peppers in salads, or even steamed zucchini as a milder substitute in cooked meals. By being mindful of how even a common vegetable like green bell pepper affects your body, you can make thoughtful swaps that support better digestion, smoother movement, and stronger overall well-being without sacrificing taste or variety. Comfort foods often carry warm memories, and few are as beloved in American kitchens as white potatoes. Mashed, fried, or baked, they're a staple on many dinner tables. But as we age, it's important to take a closer look at what's behind that familiar flavor. White potatoes are high in fast-digesting starches that can spike blood sugar shortly after eating. According to the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, frequent blood sugar spikes may contribute to inflammation in the blood vessels, especially in the legs and feet. For older adults, this matters more than you might think. Over time, repeated spikes in blood sugar can contribute to a condition known as arterial stiffness, where blood vessels lose their flexibility. This can result in poor circulation, cold feet, nighttime cramps, or even a tingling sensation that makes walking uncomfortable. Janet, a 69-year-old retiree, noticed her legs often felt numb in the evening. "I didn't think much of it until I changed how I ate," she said. "I swapped out white potatoes for roasted carrots or sweet potatoes, and the difference in how my legs felt was noticeable." Another factor is how we often prepare white potatoes. Toppings like butter, cream, and salt add richness, but also extra calories, sodium, and saturated fat, which can make vascular inflammation worse. For individuals managing high blood pressure or heart concerns, those additions may tip the balance from comfort to concern. Fortunately, there are better alternatives that still feel familiar and satisfying. Sweet potatoes are rich in fiber and antioxidants, offering steady energy without spiking blood sugar. Carrots, too, bring a natural sweetness along with vision and circulation benefits. Try baking sweet potato wedges with a sprinkle of cinnamon or steaming carrots as a side to your favorite entree. These simple changes in your plate don't mean giving up comfort. They just shift the focus toward nourishment that supports stronger circulation, steadier energy, and more confident movement every day. Every meal is more than just food on a plate. It's a decision about the kind of future we're creating for ourselves. As we move through the later chapters of life, those choices become even more meaningful. The vegetables we eat can either build strength and clarity or slowly chip away at our mobility and independence. Adding broccoli, spinach, and carrots to your daily routine is like laying down strong bricks in the foundation of long-term wellness. They nourish your body in ways that support movement, memory, and vision, all essential for staying active and engaged. In contrast, minimizing vegetables like eggplant, green bell pepper, and white potato can help avoid hidden sources of inflammation and instability. Robert, a retired coach in his 60s, put it simply, "Once I realized my lunch choices were affecting how steady I felt on my feet, I started making small swaps. It wasn't hard, but it changed how I moved through my day." Each bite you take is a chance to support a stronger body or silently feed discomfort. These aren't drastic overhauls, just mindful shifts. Roasting carrots instead of frying potatoes, swapping a stir-fry with spinach instead of bell peppers. These choices build up one meal at a time. And here's something simple you can do today. Pick one small change that feels right for you, then share it. Whether it's adding a cup of steamed broccoli to dinner or skipping eggplant in tonight's dish, your action might just inspire someone else to do the same. The small choices we make each day, like which vegetables we add to our plate, can shape how strong, steady, and vibrant we feel in the years ahead. It's never too late to listen to your body, stay informed, and care for yourself with intention. Even one thoughtful change tomorrow can set you on a better path. If you're unsure what's right for your health, it's always wise to speak with your doctor. And if you're still with me and found this video helpful, please comment 1 below or 9 if it didn't speak to you. I'd love to know you're here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more support on your journey.